Derkie went to Virginia just to get away from a fight. Turned up when he got there, he got beat every night. Get long home, dirty Derkie. Get long home. Get long home, dirty Derkie. Mama Bo's gonna bury you.
Come on, chick. She got her food stamps.
And you have now going on a movie podcast too. He's got more lives than he's got teeth than people he's going to sue. Get long home, dirty Derkie. Get long home. Get long home, dirty Derkie. Mama Bo's gonna bury you.
I'm gonna tan his hide. D-Ray had some good mountain dancing, though, I'll tell you that. What's up, folks? We're going to take a little trip down memory lane for a second over here. We're going to bring up the Skanka-Tanka files with Derkie's girlfriend talking about how he beats her and how he rips people off. And then we're going to see Derkie reply to me in one of his videos I did, I think, like a month ago. It's just, folks, Derkie's broken. He's broken. There's no scams to do. There's no people to rip off. Nobody to buy his fake shirts. The Dirkle is busted. He's broken. He's a broken man. Look at Dirk. He doesn't know which way to go. He's over in the Skanka-Tanka, putting the needle in the arm, sniffing, getting high as a kite. All right, this is Skanka, the secret Skanka files. And now for the people who don't know, Skanka is Derkie's girlfriend. She sent this audio clip to this woman about 6 months ago explaining how hard it is to deal with Derkie, with the lies, the scamming, the pulling hair, the biting, how he hits her. And then we're going to watch Dirk reply to me and stuff. Have a few laughs on Dirk's fucking case.
Lying to everybody. That's what he's doing. And that's what really gets on my nerves. But please don't repeat this to anybody else. But I'm tired. He sits here and gets money from a lot of people like he needs, and he's stranded. And he's not. I will never leave him stranded. Breaks my heart, but I can't say any freaking thing. I can't say nothing because if I do, he will go off. I wouldn't put him out like that. But if the people knew the truth, he wouldn't be no good. He wouldn't be famous. I don't want to see people bash him again. I don't.
He's not famous. This is his girlfriend breaking down and stressed, telling this other woman everything that's going on. She actually thinks he's famous. Unbelievable. But Dirk hasn't scammed in a long time and will not scam again.
I'm here in the living room just trying to color around, get my mind off of it. All I can do is pray. And just pray. And just pray. Y'all need to know the truth, especially you. Repeat or send this or show anybody.
And this is the picture that his girlfriend took of him. His girlfriend took this picture of him while he was nodded out like crazy. He tries to tell us that he fell asleep playing PlayStation, but how do you play PlayStation with your hands in your pockets? He's high as a kite. Look at him.
This is the truth behind closed doors. I love him to death, man. People don't know. I love him more than anything, and I don't know what to do. I would never, nobody, none of his fans, anybody knows this.
But we do know. Thank you, Skanka. Thank you. We do know.
Style, I don't know what to do, man. I really love him.
This picture should be on National Geographic Wildlife Explorer, honestly. Or this picture should be in every methadone clinic across the nation.
And the shit that I read that people say about me, and he puts me out there, no, nobody knows his truth. But I take it. I let him go. I take it. I tolerate it. I love it.
I love him, man.
I don't want to love him.
I love him, man. I don't want to love him to death,
man. And I'm more than his own mother. Because she does not help with it. And that really
And Skank is right there. VB doesn't help, but Skank is just as bad as an enabler than VB. definitely just as bad as an enabler. Remember, she's admitting right here that he's a scam artist. Remember, she was taking the heat for it. Well, in that phone call I made to him, remember, it was me who did it. He did nothing. I did it all. Ugh.
Tracy, she loves him, don't get me wrong, but she enables it, and I can't stand it.
This is the only truth Skanka ever spoke. This is the only true words that we ever heard from the Skanka Tanka. The only true words we've ever heard is this. This is the only truth you got from Skanka.
I literally have to sit with this shit on my head, on my mind for the last year while he gets on live and blast everybody for this.
Well, it's been a year and a half now, Skanka, and everything's still the same.
and knowing what he does, you know, but I would never do that to him because I can't stoop down to that level. I understand.
But you did, Skanka, and I thank you so much for that.
So tired of the lies and the con. I mean, he's such a con artist, man. And when he's just so different. When I say he's bipolar, he's one evil con man.
No, he's a mental midget. He's a little baby. He needed a chaperone when Mama Bo sent him on that train last month to get to the Skanka Tanka. He needed a chaperone like little kids need on flights. The guy's 35 years old. He literally needed a chaperone.
He could be the sweetest man that will give you the shirt off his back. It's like cake and
Well, that's not true, Skanka. He would never give nobody the shirt. And nobody would take the shirt off his back because they could contract scabies. There's a lot of things that they could get. Jesus Christ.
Me, myself, and Irene. That's what I call him.
Yeah, that's what she called him. Me, myself, and Irene. Ugh. And this is where, I guess this is about last month. He put a video. You thought I was gone? You have been gone, Dirk. You're in exile. You got exiled, you dirty little creep. And you did it to yourself by scamming, ripping people off, the lies. He exiled himself. He's in exile right now. When's the last time he ripped somebody off? About 7 months ago. He couldn't sell a shirt to save his life right now.
What that means, we don't know what peaceful means, or even means nothing. You know what I mean? Thank you.
This kid mumbles.
You should be with your ass recently.
I'm gonna get to the part where
Good old boy.
he talks.
Like a 500-pound monster if you really get the keyboard. And you one key, it's free.
Jesus Christ, Derkie, you gotta speak up or get closer to the fucking phone, you dumb prick. This kid's nuts. There he goes, hiding his smile. See? Hiding the face when he laughs.
Hey, nobody losing sleep on you, motherfucker. Please, man. Come on, man. Try harder.
You are losing sleep over us, Doc. You always do. Look how insane he is. Look at the bones. Holy shit. You could see his fucking spine.
None of you. No bitches. That's how I take it. That's what I'm saying to you, buddy. You know what I mean? You're taking me the whole wrong way. You know, that's why I started laughing about it.
He's going to start talking tough in a minute. Let me speak up to that because you can hardly hear the mumbling with him. I think he says he's going to come to Queens and beat me up or something.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she said quite a bit. I bet you won't play some facial for it.
Look at unsanitary fingernails. Ugh. This kid is mental. I don't know how he's not on disability. He should be getting a crazy check. I don't know why he doesn't get crazy bucks. He has no money to his name. I don't know why Mama Bo didn't get him on disability because he really needs crazy bucks. He's nuts. Is this recent? He did this about a month ago. He did this. He doesn't leave the house. Look, nobody, you can hardly hear him, but he's saying, I've been everywhere the last week. Where you been? In your house? He's nuts.
Like I said, put it on the triple beam.
Triple beam.
Get out of What's up, Callie?
Yeah, the walls. The walls got so much nicotine on them, man. Can't even hear him. You can hear Skanker rummaging around in the background looking for Cheetos. Like you don't know what's going on. He's legitimately slow. This guy.
Kentucky, what's up in the brother state?
He's burnt, man.
I ask about every day. Shout out to Rustin, that used to be Dustin, that lives in.
Listen.
5'8", sits on his ass with all.
He thinks I live in Queens, New York. He's just mumbling.
Oh, wants to be a Jersey Shore wannabe. Shout out on the
Jersey Shore.
So fucking raw. So cool. The only way you can get abused off Derek Castle's name. Damn, they're hot. Damn, they're shit. I'm so fucking terrified. Look at this. I'm like, oh, fucking, I might have to go to a psychiatrist.
You can hardly hear him.
That's been funny as hell, really. He got called out 55 times on his last little video.
He's tried to say he called me out 55 times in that phone call. Now, if you go watch that phone call I did with him, I verbally abused him viciously. He was trying to cop out and beg for a reprieve. He was trying to beg for a reprieve, but he got nothing.
Did he? When's he ever going to show up? Never. Exactly. When's he ever going to get a life besides YouTube? That's what I'm wondering.
Now, Derkie's trying to say we have no lives because we're on YouTube. Derkie was on YouTube all the time when he was scamming and ripping people off. But since he can't make a buck no more on YouTube by scamming people, and the way we abuse him, we take his videos and we critique him and pull out his lies and pick them apart and dissect them like a fucking frog. He doesn't like that.
You know how much information I know this motherfucker said him roasting, but I ain't got time for that.
You don't got no information, you moron, because if you did, you'd say it. He's an idiot.
That's cool. I did. The only right thing I did was call him out on the telephone on his own fucking YouTube.
Yeah, all I did was call him out on the telephone on his own YouTube. No, I called you, and I abused you on the phone. Anybody here can listen to it. I might even play it.
Wow. I'm not calling his house. He's calling mine, right?
Look, he's like a little puppy. Look at his head turning like a little fucking delusional puppy.
Makes you wonder. That's somebody's got some kind of life in it. Somebody that don't have one. Bring Rustin right over. Smack that motherfucker 5'8" old. I can't even mock the fucking Jersey voice he's got. That's how shitty.
See that? He can't even mock the Jersey voice I got. This kid's so smart right here. This is a regular Marcus Aurelius, folks.
Who is he fucking? What's his name? The one that wears the hair straight up, Mikey J or whatever.
Mikey J.
Polly B. Thank you, son. What are you, Polly B? So you ain't Polly B.
He can't even pronounce words. Paulie B. Ugh.
Pattern fucking can't do nothing. Everybody knows that. Don't let me expose you for what you are.
Don't let me expose you for what you are, homie. This kid is just, like I said, stuck on slow. But the main thing is we totally destroyed your social media career, Doc. We put you in hiding. You're in the fucking witness protection program right now. You're in WITSEC.
Why do you think you don't ever leave your house? Because DoorDash motherfucking delivers. Man.
Look at that filthy house. He always does that little thing where he touches his rear end and makes that noise. That's so weird. Look how filthy everything is. Look at Skanka there, sitting like a hobo right by the TV.
But Dustin ain't nothing but rust. Why you think you pretty as shit as rusted? You're rust. You're old.
He also thinks I'm the kid Dustin from Virginia. For some weird reason, he thinks I'm Dustin, the kid that was a mod in his chat for 2 years. But in that scene that when Derkie was scamming people, he left Derkie. And the kid had videos on his channel where you could hear him and see him. I don't sound nothing like that kid. Do I sound like I'm from Virginia? Unbelievable. Look at the frame. He's built like a 14-year-old fucking cheerleader.
About to break. Please get in the ring with me. What was last about 2 seconds for it motherfuckers on his back.
Listen, he left his state. Scooter Beggins went to his state. Went to his fucking state to knock on his door. Derkie is such a woman-beating coward, just like all women beaters. They will never face a man. He actually left the state because he didn't want to face Scooter Beggins. Amazing.
Not wrestling. I know every bit of the information is on people.
Look at, I know every information his own people turned on him. You stupid prick. I have people feed you shit. You're like mushrooms. We feed you shit and keep you in the dark. We pull your strings, misfit.
I don't have time for it, guys. I really don't.
Because you can't scam no more. There's no money coming in. There's no fake shirts you're selling. All your stupid fucking shitty baseball cards. Ripping people off with impunity for 10 years on the internet. Until the little Derkleverse comes along and we all exposed your ass, you scrawny fucking white Ethiopian freak. This kid's got no fucking teeth at 35 years old. He's fucking malnutritious scumbag. Wow, he's fading away. Can't even hear him. Where's that album, Derkie? Where's your album? You've been talking about the album and the movie. This kid won't admit he's lying. If this kid could come out and say, all right, listen, I was a vicious junkie. I was ripping people off and making lies up. Then we'd have to back off him because we would just look retarded. But he just can't do it. And now he's sitting in Virginia with a needle dangling out of his arm in what, the Hillbilly Protection Program.
How they get rid of rescue motherfucker. You ever heard BB Blaster?
What's he even saying? He says he's going to get rid of me. This guy's nuts.
I'm about to show you what Russ happened. Get that Russ right off the floor.
I don't know if he just took a big hit of cocaine. That's why he's so like low talking. I'm not sure, but this kid never fucking puts his face to the phone and talks.
Of course I like Trump from New York because Trump ain't a dumbass with his head up his ass. No, is he? And Trump is also from Queens, New York. Ain't the point.
He thinks I'm from Queens.
I'm pretty sure he's fucking Dustin. Pussy off a $100 bill.
What does that even mean? Dustin a vagina or a 200? What does that even mean? This kid's burnt. See, he's a very perverted kid. He's a very sicko. Now you're gonna listen to the phone call. Well, I'll play the phone call. Fuck it. Because if anybody's never seen this before or whatever, know what I'm talking about over here. He said that he ripped me apart 55 times. Whatever that even means in the phone call. I'll show you the phone call that he's talking about. It totally abused him. He lives in his own little world. Hold on. Yep. let me just say something first. You said that your girlfriend ripped off. All right, here's me just calling up, and Brandon put Derkie on, so it starts with Derkie jumping on the phone. Off Emily and Abigail. You said she ripped them off. Then why didn't you step up like a man and say, "Hey, we don't rip off my fans"? That's what you're doing? All right, so basically, I'm asking him, why haven't you paid Emily and Abigail back? And he says, it's my girlfriend doing all this scamming. And I'm asking him, well, why don't you and your girlfriend pay them back? That's what I've been doing. I'm not a turn. Yeah, but you got to understand on one point, dog. This has been 4 months. You owed these girls it for 7 months. They asked you for this stuff. Then they never cooperated, worked with us. I never spoke with Emily or Abigail. Because you're a clown. You're an ass clown. You go on here and talk stupid and make lies up. You said Skanker ripped them off. I'm not hacking. He's saying I'm hacking people? I don't know what the fuck that means. Nobody, dude. I never prank called your house. I never hacked you. I'm calling as me. And you told me to call you. I never called. Yeah, he did want me to call him. He told Brandon to have Rustin call me. Have Rustin call me. Can I ask you why you let your girlfriend rip people off? You're a simp. I don't get this kid one bit. Like, you said your girlfriend ripped people off. Why would you let her rip people off? Are you the man of the relationship, or is she the man? No, Shayna, that's a lie. Shayna, I've been watching. And that's his girlfriend. She jumps on the phone and tries to say she didn't rip Emily off. It's just ridiculous. And Skanker, I know you're out there and listening. Got a downvote. You're going to pay the girls back or what? So I'm not going to let it go. I beat dead horses. I dig up dead horses and stomp on their bones. You know that, Skanker. In your videos, listen, can I speak? I know that, and I hate to. It's amazing that she goes to that. I have kids. Yeah, you abandoned your kids for half a year, well, a little over a year, and you're only in Virginia right now to secure your food stamps and secure your money, and then you're going to take back off with the child's food stamps and buy Derkie stuff. These two are real low, man. To scream over you. You better let me finish my sentence. It's not every day. It's once a week, if that. And you know, he said, can I say something? I'm just going to hang up. If you're not going to let me talk and just scream over me, there's no point. Why did you rip the girls off? I know you didn't rip them off. That's a lie. He's making. See, I fucked up right there. I shouldn't have said that. Can you say that? You did not rip them girls off. He did that. It took him 5 months to ship it out, and he made 5 different lies up. She never did, though. She said, I would talk to Emily. Why? They were talking to me. Emily, I think she came in the chat a week after this and said I was sending him my Cash App, asking for a refund with the money. They never refunded it. They don't pay people back. Well, we're live right now. We're live streaming now. That's fine if you're live right now, but you literally sit here and you put shit on videos and everything up to $53. Nobody's going to scam somebody for $53. But you did scam 2 people. Abigail, can I just speak for 1 minute? I'm not being rude to you or nothing. Can I just speak? Hold on. Listen, Shayna, you know I've seen 5 videos of you saying that the post office sent it. Yeah, they had about more than 5. What was it, like 6 or 7 videos? Bo forgot to bring it. This one forgot this. We went there. It was closed. The mail came back twice. Like, just admit you're a fucking scam artist. At least I won't like you, but I can respect the fact you're being honest. Sent it back. There was like 5 different videos made of that. And now he's saying that you scammed him, which I don't believe. He made you say that. Yeah, what kind of man tells his girlfriend, take the heat, say you ripped them off? It doesn't matter. Just pay them back. These people are brutal. I don't believe. But I thought you ripped them off. I thought you said no. He says you ripped them off. So did you rip them off or not? He's saying your own boyfriend saying you rip people off, moron. This girl is worthless. Your own boyfriend, Shayna, your own boyfriend made a video yesterday saying you ripped them off.
Listen, well, I'll give her $53 because she's tired of hearing it.
Did you hear her? Oh, I'll give her $53. She never sent nothing. But listen, but when you rip, Shayna, just listen for 1 second, and then I'll let you speak. Just, Jesus Christ.
Nobody's perfect, but literally, she'll get her $53.
No, it was $65, number one, and there was 2 girls, and now, well, I think she's right. I think it was $53, but she never sent nothing. Nothing was ever sent. All right, but can you verify one thing? First, you said that you sent the stuff up, but then you said that she was talking shit to you and working with us, but neither of them girls ever talked to us. Yeah, Emily and Abigail. And Abigail never talked shit about them. That's ridiculous. They just use that as an excuse not to send it to her. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Dude, you literally are so obsessed with me and Derek. It's insane. We are one young couple in America.
I almost busted out laughing so hard when she says, "We're only one young couple in America." Young couple? You're not a young couple. He's a 35-year-old shit bum, fucking loser, junkie, and you're some 20-something. I think you're touching 30. Fucking MIA mommy, missing in action. Chuck Horris over here.
We do whatever. Out of millions of fucking people in this world, and the only couple you want to focus on is us.
Well, you listen. The only couple you're focused on is us. Ugh. When your boyfriend, you even know it because I've seen. I don't edit. See, that's the thing. They say that me and the other guys in the Derkleverse edit videos to make him look bad. All of our my videos are all live streams, number one. And the other guys don't edit your videos neither. It's ridiculous. Can't take responsibility for ripping people off. No videos. What are you talking about? I do live streams. Just like the needle wasn't true. Listen, we've got your voice. Come on, you gotta let me talk. Yeah, that's why I wanted to play this video because I played her other video in front so people could see her in her own words, telling us what a junkie and an abusive prick he is. But now he's this great man again. She just speaks over me. Me? It's irrelevant. I don't. Hey, what's up, Grind to Shine Recovery? Let me give you a wrench. Drop your channel in there. If anybody has any drug problems out there and they want to get clean, hit that guy up on Grind to Shine Recovery's channel. He wanted to help Derkie. He actually extended his hand out to help Derkie get clean, help him get in a program and stuff. I don't put my life on Facebook. You do have children, and you're far away from them. You don't see your kids. So let's not go there. So let's stick with the Emily thing, and let's stick with the Abigail and the scamming thing. Oh, let's just stick with the scamming thing and not talk about children. I don't want to get into that. See, he had Derkie spazzing out in the background. Look how crazy this for you. Your cards ain't worth nothing, dude. You can't play a guitar. 4-riff king. You can't play a guitar. You lie, you scam people. You scam your fans, Derkie. You know it's true. You're trying to blame Shayna for scamming your fans. You ripped them off. You did that. And you should see a dentist. You should see a dentist, dog. Because in about another 3 years, Mo, Larry, and Curly ain't going to be there, dude. And Mo, Larry, and Curly are his 3 bottom teeth, if you guys don't know. You understand that? You've done this to yourself. And if you're going to keep talking over me, I'll just keep talking over you, small fry, Twiggy. You're malnourished. You need help. You couldn't get out of 7th grade. Your mom took you out of 7th grade, dude. Dog. Then you look very sick. Your whole family hates you. All your family members don't like you. Why is that? Because you lie to everybody. You make stories up and you make lies up. And they don't edit them videos. Look at him. He's just pure tard. Pure retard. Look at him. He just keeps talking. you can just hear him stuttering over himself. He's just fucking insane, man. Make sure you drop your channel link in there, Grind to Shine.
He's talking. And Noose gave you that shirt. Noose gave you that jersey. You didn't buy that jersey. Noose gave it to you.
Yeah, Noose is his friend, where his friend went to jail, and his friend called him from jail, and all Derkie cared about was, where's that Michael Jordan jersey at? I want to get that Michael Jordan jersey. So Derkie asked Noose, can I go by your grandmother's house to get the jersey? And Noose is like, well, my grandma doesn't like you that much, Derkie. But somehow Derkie went to the grandmother's house and got Noose's second hand-me-downs jerseys. Very weird.
Hand-me-downs. Do you like your hand-me-down jerseys? Do you like your hand-me-downs? Rough and Rowdy. Dude, are you crazy? I don't want to fight with you.
The Rough and Rowdy is some, like, he's been lying for years, telling people he fights at the Rough and Rowdy. The Rough and Rowdy is some Southern boxing thing where all the Southern dudes get together and fight and take care of their beefs and shit like that. Derkie's never fought in one. The lies that this kid tells is just on another scale. He said he played for the semi-pro football team of the Cleveland Browns, for Christ's sakes.
You're a cop caller. You call the law. You're the cop calling hillbilly. You call the law on your family, dog. You try to put your cousins in jail, dog. You try to put your kin in jail. You try to put your kin in jail, dog.
And that's true. He really did. His cousin Brandon got out of jail after being in the can for 17 fucking years. He gets out and he picks up Derkie and he body slams him on a coffee table. And Derkie jumps up and grabs the phone and tries to call 911. And VB comes in for the save. Voice box, Bo, get that phone out of your hand, boy. And she took the phone off Derkie. Well, he would have put Brandon back in jail in a heartbeat. He also threatens his brother with prison all the time, too. Because remember, before Billy Jr. came home from prison, that's when he used to beat his mom a lot. And this is true. He actually beat his mother and the 62-year-old stepdad. So he would really pick on the mother a lot. But when Billy Jr. came home, he really couldn't bully his mom much. So when Billy would step in, Derkie would threaten him with cops.
You're a liar. Skanka told us the truth anyways, Dorkie. We know the truth. You might say Skanka ripped them girls off, but that was you, dude. Nobody edits your videos. We make fun of you because you go on there and you lie constantly. Lie, lie, lie. So when you lie like that.
So does this sound like he abused me 55 times? Oh, man.
What's he even talking about?
Yeah, he goes on some tangent that I'm only attacking him because he was in the Wild and Wonderful Whites movie. It's very bizarre. A lot of these, like him and his cousin Donald, anytime you have a beef with them, they'll accuse you just hate my whole family, don't you? You just hate our whole family. No, I actually like your family. I just don't like you.
No, I'm live. I'm not alive.
No, I don't write nothing down. Yeah, there's Grind to Shine Recovery's channel. He helps a lot of people out who have addiction problems and stuff like that. He's a real good dude, so give him a sub, folks.
Just going off the riff, dog.
He actually thought I worked for Julian Nitzenberg. He thought I worked for Julian Nitzenberg. And Julian Nitzenberg hired me to bust his balls. Oh, then Johnny Knoxville. He said they hired me. Unbelievable.
I don't have a fan base, dog. Yeah.
You hear him saying, you're a pussy, come meet me. Well, I don't do the whole YouTube tough guy thing, but there was somebody who did go down to your state named Scooter Beggins. And what did you do, Dorkie? You left state. He made you. He pulled your strings. From thousands of miles away, he pulled your strings. You let another man move you because you're such a coward. And now you're in hiding. You're in the Skank Tank Protection Program, you scumbag.
I don't have fans. I'm a YouTuber. What the hell is he talking about? I'm not gay. What's that mean? Why would you hurt me, though? Why? Because I'm telling the truth about you ripping people off and your family don't like you? Your own blood doesn't like you. Your own blood tells me the funny stories about you. And me and your kin laugh at you. Me and your own
Hey,
blood.
somebody says that Derkie was calling him a month ago. Hold on, let me see what this says right here. This is funny. All right, Derkie was trying to message me a month ago or two to come meet him while he was with Skanka. That was a big no from me, but still got blocked by Skanka. Yeah, oh my God. What did they want to meet you for? Derkie lives in his own mind. In his own mind, he is a superstar. In his own mind, he plays the guitar, which we know that he can't even play the guitar. It's amazing. He plays 4 to 5 riffs. That's not a guitar player. Do you want to see talent? Go watch Moses Heap's videos. Derkie, you have no talent. Can't play a guitar at all. He plays about 4 riffs of the Stain song. It's about the 4 same songs he always does 4 little riffs of. It's amazing, this kid.
Blood relations laugh at you. And your teeth. And
he keeps talking about there's 5 movies before that one. It's like this fucking phone call was hard. He just couldn't keep his head straight.
Listen, nothing to do with your grandfather and them. We're talking about you, the rusty teeth, and you lying. You scamming people, ripping people off.
With impunity for 10, 11 years on the internet, ripping people off, right? He would sell shirts. He would sell little odds and ends. And what would happen was, as soon as you gave him the Cash App, well, nothing happened. He didn't mail you shit. So the next day or about 3 days later, when you come in the chat and you say, did you mail that? He says yes. And so then a week goes by and you get nothing in the mail and you hit him up and you're like, hey, what happened? You never sent me it. Then Derkie blocks you. That's what he did. And he got away with it for 10 years. He must have at least ripped the community off for at least $2,000 altogether within the 2 years, or maybe more. Probably $5,000, literally, over fucking 10 years of doing that, ripping people off. And when people come in the chat to air their grievance of how they got ripped off, boom, he blocks them from the channel. Scumbag.
They all hate you. They all hate you. You are the laughing stock of the internet for one reason, Derkie, because you go on stream and you lie. He's having a meltdown, guys. He's having a meltdown.
Yeah, what he just said? Whoa, well, I wouldn't have a heroin problem when I got this motherfucker saying this and that. He wanted me to come see him and get to know him. Me and the husband had a good laugh while it lasted. I definitely said that. Good. He's just a total clown. He's the laughing stock of the internet. He couldn't sell nothing. And I am very proud that me and the whole community, I couldn't have done it without all the people in the chat, all the trolls, all the other channels stopping this scumbag. He hasn't ripped one person off in months. Months he hasn't ripped somebody off. You couldn't sell nothing, Derkie. And I'm very happy for that, you scumbag. I hate this kid.
Did I make you do heroin? Did I stick that needle in your arm, or did your girlfriend do that? Shayna.
Yes, Shayna shot him up, and we had Katie White on here. Katie's cool. I like Katie a lot. Katie came on here and told us how Skanka used to shoot Derkie up.
Shot you up, not me. Shayna shot you up, not me, dog. I didn't make you do heroin, so don't put that on me. I didn't make you do heroin. Don't put that on me. She shot you up. Okay, you're a crybaby. Oh, she ripped everybody off. So what kind of simp cuck man lets his girlfriend rip his fans off? That's not even true. Yeah, he's crying.
He's still rambling back there.
He's big mad. Big. I don't make threats and meet. I don't do that kind of stuff. Make threats and meet up. We know you're high. I can see that you're high.
Yeah, him and his girlfriend always big on saying, well, do you want us to go to Walgreens and get a drug test? Why do you feel like you have to prove that to us? Like, come on. And you would just have a little kid pee in the cup anyways. You'd have your kids pee in the cup because your husband is dirty, man. He's whacked out in drugs.
The high on stream and the lies you make up. Every other video contradicts itself.
He was fired up. After I did this to him that night, he went and live streamed all night, just cursing and ranting. He did 3 different live streams till 4 in the morning. He was all fired up. But since then, what does Derkie go live on YouTube? What, maybe once a month, if that, for 5-10 minutes, if that.
Do you know that, right? Every other video contradicts itself. You tell one lie after another. And your semi-pro football, you never played semi-pro football neither. You never played semi-pro. You would be showing them pictures.
Listen, if he played semi-pro, he would have some pictures, a jersey, something to prove it. All he can say is, I still got my pads. You might got maxi pads. That's it. He doesn't even have no football pads, nothing. Remember, guys, when we played the video where he was quarterback and all the little 7-year-olds? He was playing two-hand touch with a bunch of little kids.
You would be showing pictures. You would be showing a jersey because you brag about everything. And those stupid cards, everybody knows those cards are not worth $10.
Yeah, the cards he has. Let me tell you a funny story. About a month ago, I had one of my buddies hit him up. He actually put his cards on eBay. These are 1990 Don Ross overprinted cards. You can buy a box of these cards for $1.50. The sets, these cards ain't worth shit. His 1990 hoops, all these cards are worth junk. He actually put them on eBay for $50,000. I am not bullshitting you people. He put them on eBay for 50 grand. So my buddy hits him up, right? Hits him up and says, well, send me the numbers of these cards so I can check what cards you have. He wouldn't send the numbers to the cards. I don't even think he knew what the numbers of cards is. He's so fucking stupid. But he actually put them on there for 50 grand. Wow.
Shayna, everyone knows that your cards are not worth nothing. Everybody goes along with your lies so you don't break stuff in your house. So you don't abuse your...
Yes, what I said there is true. The reason Mama Bo, Chig, and the whole family just yeses him to death and goes along with his lies is so he doesn't take temper tantrums. So he doesn't take little temper tantrums and break shit. And we all seen his room, all the holes in the walls and all the shit he breaks. It's ridiculous.
Your mother and abuse Chig and abuse Shayna. That's why they go along with your lies.
Even Skanka. I don't like Skanka, but no woman deserves to be hit. No, I don't like her at all, but she does not deserve to be beat up. And we've got the videos on our channel with him gotten her she's up against the wall crying with a big red mark on her face. And you heard it in the other video where she says he likes to pull hair and hit. So this guy's a woman-beating scumbag. And as much as I don't like her, she doesn't deserve to be beat up. No woman does.
That's the only reason why your family goes along with your lies, so you don't break stuff in the house. You're a 34-year-old man-child. You know what I mean?
He is a man-child, and that's from Mama Boyitis. He's too much of a mommy's boy. It's real. So I'm close with my mother, too. Don't get me wrong, but shit. His mom wipes his bum for him. She feeds him tendies. She even had a chaperone go on the train. He couldn't ride a train from West Virginia to Virginia without a chaperone. That's amazing.
Take shit in your house and bully your parents. You're a loser, dude. You bully your parents.
Sari says he was doing Facebook Live. Yeah, he does some Facebook Lives in private groups with 5 people there, maybe. But even then, we get his videos.
That's your mother's house, Dorkie. You don't pay no bills. You don't work. You don't pay the bills. You don't pay the electricity bill. You don't pay the taxes. Don't tell me you know how to do that. Well, you don't get food stamps. Your mother does and your girlfriend does.
He should get food stamps. I don't know why this kid is not on full disability. Why isn't this kid on SSI, SSDI, something? He is a fucking malcontent. He should be. All right, 70 years ago, he would be in a nut house. He would be in a fucking nut ward right now.
Does because you weren't even smart enough to get on disability. I can't buy nothing. I'm not as rich as you. I don't scam people off the internet. I don't scam my people.
Now, he always says, oh, you're making money off my name. Nobody's making money off your name. But you know what I'm going to do, Derkie, to make you happy? I am going to monetize the channel in a few weeks. I'm going to do that. I'm going to monetize it. And I'll make some money off your dirty ass. I'll make some nice money off you, and I'll give it, and I'll buy my dogs nice bones. So every time my dogs are chewing on beautiful ram horns and big tusk, we're gonna thank you, you freak.
Yeah, I'm not monetized. I don't make money off YouTube. Never will, never want to. It's not my game.
Well, the game's changed right there, folks. I used to think it was blood money. I would say, I don't want to make money off this Dirk. Number one, what are you really going to make off YouTube anyways? $10 every few months or something. But I always thought it was blood money. I kind of look at it different now. Now I really don't give a fuck.
I use your name because you are a clown where you're going on every day telling these wild, elaborate lies.
That's one of the reasons I changed the name of the channel. Instead of Rustin757, I took his name. Whatever name he puts up is the name I'm going to put up. Reason why is because when anybody looks him up, they find our videos and they know what he is and what he truly is, a scam artist and a woman beater and a mother abuser. A lot of people feel bad. I'll get like one comment a week that will feel bad from, why are you doing this to him? Why are you hurting him? Leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone. I'll get a few leave Brittany alones a couple of times a week from some people, but you got to look at the bigger picture. This motherfucker was ripping people off for 10 years straight. He deserves this. If I was on YouTube doing dumb shit, ripping people off, making a fool of myself, I hope somebody would make videos about me. This kid's an idiot, and he deserves everything he gets.
Why not make videos about somebody scamming people and lying to people 24/7? Well, this kid.
Did you hear that? Goddamn brand new. Goddamn brand new. That was fucking funny. He's losing it so bad during this phone call. He's pacing around his fucking living room going nuts. Goddamn brand new. Goddamn brand new. What is he talking about? I don't know.
It's insane. Anybody telling me to let him talk? He's just mumbling and rumbling. How do you know I live in New York, Doc? I don't know. You tell me, Doc. You're the ex.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'll have 20 different people hit him up, tell him I'm from fucking New Jersey, this, that. He does deserve 304. He deserves what he gets, of course. What kind of man beats women? He actually went on there and talked about this poor girl's private parts. Was saying them. You guys remember that video, right? When he went live talking about how dirty she is, talking about her sexually, and like a huge degenerate, man. A huge degenerate. Yeah, they always play the victim. Always play the fucking victim. It's like the guy who stabs you with a knife and screams, help, help, while he's stabbing you. It's amazing.
The expert. You're the Swami. You know so much about history. Let's talk some history then. Let's talk.
Yeah, he thinks he's a history expert. This kid's as dumb as a rock. He doesn't know shit about history.
Some history then, Doc. You're not a hillbilly. You're a cop calling hillbilly. You love the cops. You call the cops and you're kin.
Yeah, the people in his county, Boone County, the people down there hate him. All the people down there are not like this kid. They hate him. He can't even go out of his house. You guys remember when him and Skanka were on the four-wheelers? Remember that? Like 3 or 4 months ago, they were on the four-wheelers, and Skanka's on the back with Junior, and Derkie's on his own. And there was a bunch of other dudes, like Boone County guys, riding their four-wheelers. And she's like, hey, and little Junior's like, hey, Dad, let's go talk to them. And he's like, no, we can't go there. We can't go near them. And Skanka says, I don't know why he's always scared of people. And even his son's like, Dad, no one's going to fuck with you if you don't fuck with them first. But Derkie's got agoraphobia because, remember, he got beat up about 8 years ago pretty bad because he ripped off a girl who was mentally disabled. He had her sleep over his house, and he stole all of her medication. So her cousins beat the shit out of him. And he's got PTSD, he says. What kind of clown gets PTSD for getting beat up? What a fucking wimp.
Call the law on your own blood, Doc. You're not an outlaw. You're an in-law. You're a cucked-out in-law. And Skanka does love the people. What's the capital of Europe, Doc? What's the capital of Europe? That country, Europe. Is it London?
Yeah, the reason I say that is because everybody in the chat knows. He says the capital of Europe is London, Paris. Then one time somebody came in his chat and says, hello from New Mexico. And he's like, hey, we got a whole nother country in here, New Mexico. He thought New Mexico was a whole nother country. Amazing.
In Paris, the capital of Europe, London, Paris.
Hey, what's up, Cowboy? Weakest Link. They got Derkie channels too. If you want to check them out, check them out.
I told you once. Listen, if you can play a whole song tonight, if you play a whole song, I'll private all my videos. If you play,
I made this offer to him many times, and I would have been truthful if he could have, because I know he can't play a whole song. That's why I said it. Obviously, I told him if you can play a whole song for me on stream. A whole fucking song, not 4 riffs, not 3 strings, a whole song. I will private all my videos. He can't do it. He tried it a few times. But it didn't work.
No, I'm not in your private group. I'm not in that private
See, he's worried. He's like, are you in my private Facebook group?
group. But if you play a whole song, I'll private my videos if you play a whole song. All right.
Listen. Look, I got him so crazy in Berserk where he's actually trying to play a song right now. That's insane.
A whole song. I need a whole song, dog. All right, I challenge you to a spelling bee. Will you accept the challenge to a spelling bee? Wait, why would you want to fight me over this?
It's amazing that he threatens to always fight people and stuff. And then when Scooter Beggins went to West Virginia, you ran away. You tucked tail and ran, you little coward. Scooter Beggins made you leave your state. Another man made you leave your state.
Yes, I don't get it.
Someone asked, am I talking to him live? Yeah, I called him up on a live stream like 4 months ago. Something like that. I forget when this happened, but I called him up on a live stream. His cousin, I was talking to his cousin Brandon. He says, Derkie does want to talk to you. So I ended up calling him that night, and this is it.
Katie destroyed you. Katie told the truth, and Katie ripped you apart.
Katie is his first cousin. She's actually a nice lady. He was talking a bunch of shit about her, and Katie was real pissed, and his cousin Donald was pissed that he was scamming people and using their last name and ripping people off and shit. And then when his uncle Jesco White found out about it, his uncle Jesco and his wife Alita, who are wonderful people, they actually got a hold of the 2 girls that he ripped off and sent them a bunch of fucking cool shit, merchandise, wood burnings. So I got so much respect for Jesco and his wife.
You were crying after the Katie interview, dude. Dude, I seen your stream, your rebuttal to Katie.
Oh yeah, he was devastated after that Katie interview. When he went live, he was fucking devastated. You can see he was just a defeated man. He was like a soulless fucking corpse, literally.
Filled up with tears, Doc. Dorky, you were teared up.
You can tell he was crying that night. You know, like after somebody cries, their eyes are red and their voice is a certain way. He was definitely crying like a little bitch when Katie ripped into him that night.
You would listen. The state police is scared to come to your house. You call them all the time. You love calling the police. You love calling the police.
Hear what he said? When the night that happened, I broke my phone so the cops wouldn't come. I don't even know what night he's talking about, but he's just so insane, and he can't deal with somebody coming straight at him and asking him, why are you scamming people? Why are you ripping people off? Or combating his lies. It's like, why'd you lie about being a semi-pro football player? Why'd you lie about all this stuff?
I bet you do. You're pretty close with the cops. You love calling them. You threaten the law. You call the law on your own kin, Doc.
Yeah, he is the biggest cop caller you'll ever fucking meet. If you slap this coward in his face, he would call the law on your ass in 2 minutes. But yet he calls himself an outlaw. What the fuck?
Oh, wait, I thought you did 4 years in prison, though. I thought you did 4 years in prison. I thought you did 4 years in prison. You always...
Yeah, he told everybody he did 4 years in the big house. He even told Skanka that he did 4 years in the big house. But yet he's not a felon. He's ridiculous.
Brag about did 4 years in prison. Wait, you went to federal prison, but you didn't get a felony? How do you go to federal prison on a misdemeanor, Dorkie? All right, wait a minute.
See, he thinks I'm going to go to jail. Remember about 7 months ago he said he was going to sue us? And now we're going to go to jail. He's going to have us arrested.
Oh, I'm on my way to federal prison for what? Calling you and talking to you? I haven't threatened you or nothing like that.
And no, I never did. I never once threatened Derkie. I don't threaten people on YouTube. It's retarded. I can't punch you through a computer. I'm not going to go to nobody's house and fight with them. That's retarded. I can abuse you right in my own basement right here. Living under my grandmother's roof, I can abuse you. And I can pull the strings right here.
I'm not making fun of your mother right now. I'm talking.
Yeah, he's always going to that. You're making fun of my son, my mother. I never made fun of his son. I made fun of VoiceBox a little, but I never did it in like a bad way. I would make fun of her voice, and because he used to put his mom on and make his mother lie for him. But ever since VoiceBox doesn't come on and lie for him no more, I really don't make fun of VoiceBox. And I never did nothing perverted or said anything like bad about her like that. I never would.
Talking to you and only about
I don't need to resort to his piggish mind and degenerate level to roast him or rip him apart. I don't have to resort to degeneracy.
Lies in the rip-off scams. They're their own people. If Katie and Donald want to come and join the stream, they're more than welcome to. Maybe you shouldn't badmouth your family. Maybe you shouldn't make lies up about your family. And you're not a white. Listen, your last name is not white.
That's another thing. He uses the white last name, but he's not. Like, that's his mother's last name, and she's married, so it's not even her last name. He's like Hillary Rodham Clinton. He takes two last names. It's fucking bizarre.
You're not a white. And they might have been adopted, but they were adopted by whites, and they were born and bred by whites. You weren't. You'll never be a white. This kid's just a babbling moron.
Yeah, it's amazing that he says Donald and them are not whites because they were adopted. They were adopted by their grandparents because their dad's deceased. Like, this kid's an idiot.
Listen to him. What movie? What are you even talking about? Did you really go to 7th grade? That was it? Only 7th grade? I don't know what this snitch is talking about.
Yeah, I really didn't know what he was talking about, and I still to this day don't know what he was talking about.
Wow. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China, Dorkie? I'm talking to you about scamming Emily and Abigail, and you're talking to me about a movie? Well, I call you Dorkie, not Derkie. You're Dorkie. But listen, Dork, you scammed them girls and you tried to put it on your girlfriend like a coward. Who does that? Who puts that on his girlfriend?
Yeah, Brad H. I know. I'm surprised he did stay on the phone that long.
And not only that, imagine if your girlfriend could tell you, hey, we're ripping these people off. You must be a cock, dude. And you went live. You did live stream saying your girlfriend was a slut. You said that, your words, that she did.
Yeah, he went on. How many times did he go live saying the most disgusting, degenerate shit about Skanka? Like, who the fuck says that about their girlfriend, man?
BBC. You said that. All right. All right, so you're trying to tell me that your girlfriend's a whore? Yeah, you just said that. You just said that. Oh, really? Oh, you're just a...
So he's trying to claim the reason he goes live and denigrates his girlfriend and makes fun of her body is to pull us out of the woodwork. That makes no sense.
You play 4D chess. You are Machiavelli and Sun Tzu himself, huh? You are Thomas Stonewall Jackson, aren't you? There he stands like a stone wall. Man, it's like arguing with a 5-year-old. No, never heard of that. Not as slick as you.
Listen to him laugh back there with no teeth. He's got that granny laugh.
No. I told you I wasn't a hacker, dude. I told you that. I'm not
I don't know where he gets the hacking stuff from. I don't understand that.
a hacker. I don't crank all your house. I don't hack your stuff. You tried to say that we destroyed one of your cars. What did you say last time? You said they poured water and
Yeah, one night he went live and he tried to say that we actually came to West Virginia and we poured something in his car, his tank of his car. He's disturbed. Mikey Griggs asked, who is this guy? It's Derkie Castle from the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Junior's tank or something? You cuss your old lady out like a dog. You go on there and say she smells like carp. You're the
Yeah, that's what he said. She smells like carp. What a dirtbag.
one who talked about her private parts. You're the one who insulted her. Listen, if someone goes on YouTube, Doc, I'm going to explain this to you. When you go on YouTube and say crazy shit and lie, people are going to
Yeah, just me. He said there will never be another woman on my channel.
call you out about that.
Roasted. Want to be rusty-ass rusted.
Yep.
That's what it said. Raymond Derkie, roasted, want to be rusted. Rusty-ass rusted. You can't show your face. You're a fucking bitch, dude. You're ugly as shit. I guarantee it.
See, once again, show your face. Show your face.
You like boys or something? What do you care what I look like? Why, are you a model? Are you still at Calvin Klein? Because you told us Calvin Klein called you up. Calvin
Yeah,
Klein.
that's true. He actually told people for about a week that Calvin Klein hit him up and Calvin Klein wanted him to be a model. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, Bleezy Cheeks, you forgot about this one? Oh, man, he's in fucking sane. Why does he make up the lies? He's delusional. He is literally delusional. He is fucking, he ate too many paint chips. He's fucking delusional, this kid. He's got the IQ of a turtle.
I never called you up, dude. And Toby is your brother. Your father is Carvey Castle. Your father's not Billy Sr.
Yeah, that's true. His father is Carvey. I have a picture on my community tab if you want to go look at it. It says, Dork, this is your real father. And it's a picture of his uncle smoking a cigarette, just like he smokes a cigarette. I'll actually show it in a second.
You know that, right? We know that Toby's your brother. You look just like Toby. You look nothing like Billy or Kurt.
That's
you
true.
look just like Toby, dude.
And not only that, his cousin Donald confirmed it in the video. He said that his Derkie's mother was raped. I'm not making fun of that, but Donald says Derkie's mother was raped by his uncle. And we have the video on our channel. And I'll show you the picture in a second.
You look just like Toby. No, you look just like Toby.
See, notice when I bring up the father thing, he takes off quick.
Literally. What does he say? No, you're not done.
See, he's done.
You're going to sit there with your dirty little teeth, and you're going to sit there and take it, you little fanook. Start the zit, you little fanoik. You're going to take it. You know why? Because you're a snitch, Billy. Go call the law on your cousin, you freak.
See, the weakest thing. I called him out 50 times, and I'll call him out 50 more times. Dorkie, you have been defeated a long time ago, and it's just me kicking the dead horse because I enjoy digging up Mr. Ed and beating him. I enjoy it. Oh, I'm going to pull the picture up, and you guys can see for yourself that this is legitimately Dorkie. Yeah, I don't want to insult turtles over there. Now, this is his real father. I'm going to show you. Right here. Look at that. I want you to notice the ears, the wingspan on them ears. I want you to notice the whole face, the way he's smoking the cigarette, everything. That's his real father, Carvey. His own cousin told it too. It's right on my channel. Look, that's not him. And he looks just like Carvey's kids. He looks identical. Him and Toby look like fucking twins, but Toby's got more meat on him. But him and Toby look like fucking twins. He doesn't look much like Billy Jr. He doesn't look much like Kirk neither. I never seen his other brothers and sisters, but he looks just like his first cousins. I wonder why. Look at that. Come on. You are the father. We have comments down here like, look at that. It's unbelievable. Is that... That's a dead ringer. Dead fucking ringer. And you can see my lovely avatar picture right there, folks, of him knocked out, whacked out on fucking dope. That's when he was using needles at the Skanka Tanker at Skanka's house. Now, I don't know if he's using needles while he's down there now, but he's definitely sniffing. Again, the reason he says he sniffs because he's allergic to cats. Jesus Christ. And like I said, there was a couple, like, you get some simps and some people feel bad for him, and once in a while, you'll have them come on and cry like little bitches. Why are you doing this? Leave Brittany alone. Leave him alone. He's slow. Or he's not all there. He's got problems. Well, we gave him Grind to Shine's channel. He doesn't want to get clean. He just wants to keep living off Skanker and her children. This is a man who does not have no income. No fucking income whatsoever. And why do you think Skank is in Virginia right now? So she can go to court again, so she don't lose her kids' money. Because remember, Skank is broke too without child support money from the kids, the state money from the children, and her EBT card. She gets like $800 on that EBT card because of the kids, but she don't spend it on the kids. She spends it on Derkie and herself. It's amazing. Yeah, Chevy offered him help too. That's right. I remember that. It was like 6-7 months ago. Yeah, he said he was playing PlayStation when he passed out like that. And remember, folks, these pictures come from his own girlfriend. And you heard in the beginning of this video, that was his own girlfriend saying he rips people off. He's a junkie. He hits me. It's just so transparent, this kid. Well, folks, I'm going to shut this down real quick. Maybe we'll see if Dirk does another live or whatever. Or if not, I'll go over some old ones next week. And hopefully, what's his name? The wee little painter apologizes to Alita and the rest of the folks. So I don't have to put that video up of him talking about how he lost $4,000. But all right, we're going to shut this down, folks. Thank you very kindly for being here. God bless. Go slow. Sub to the people in the chat. Semi-pro football.